Have you ever noticed that some children stay calm when things go wrong, while others become overwhelmed by even small problems? Imagine two children working on the same art project. Suddenly, one child accidentally spills paint across the table. The first child immediately begins to cry, "I ruined everything!" The second child takes a deep breath, grabs a paper towel, and starts cleaning the mess. Both children faced the same problem, so why did they react so differently? The answer isn't that one child never feels stressed. Both children feel disappointed. The difference is that one child has learned simple habits that help them manage their emotions before those emotions become too big. The wonderful thing about emotional self-control is that it isn't something children are simply born with. It's a skill. And like every skill, it grows through daily practice. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't brush once and expect healthy teeth forever. You build the habit by practicing every day. Managing emotions works the same way. Small daily habits prepare children for life's bigger challenges. Let's begin with the first habit. Habit 1. Pause before reacting. When something unexpected happens, our first reaction isn't always our best reaction. Children often respond immediately because their emotions arrive faster than their thinking. One simple habit can change that. Teach children to pause. Just 3 slow breaths can make a big difference. You can even make it fun. Ask them to imagine they're smelling a beautiful flower. Take a slow breath in. Now imagine blowing out a birthday candle. Slowly breathe out. Repeat 3 times. Those few seconds give the brain time to slow down before making a decision. Instead of shouting, instead of throwing toys, instead of giving up, children begin learning that they have a choice in how they respond. Habit 2. Create a calm-down routine. Every child experiences difficult emotions. The goal isn't to avoid those feelings. The goal is to learn healthy ways to handle them. Create a simple routine your child can use whenever they feel upset. Maybe they take 3 deep breaths. Maybe they count slowly to 10. Maybe they sit in a cozy reading corner. Maybe they hug their favorite stuffed animal. Some children enjoy drawing their feelings. Others feel better after stretching, dancing, or taking a short walk. There's no single perfect strategy. The important thing is helping children discover what helps their own bodies and minds feel calm again. Over time, these small routines become powerful, lifelong habits. Instead of being controlled by emotions, children begin learning how to guide themselves back to calm. Let's continue with 3 more simple habits that help children become emotionally stronger every day. Habit 3. Practice gratitude. When children focus only on what went wrong, small problems can feel much bigger than they really are. Gratitude helps shift their attention toward the good things they already have. This doesn't mean pretending life is perfect. It simply means learning to notice the positives, even on difficult days. A fun bedtime activity is to ask your child, what are 3 good things that happened today? Maybe they made a new friend. Maybe they learned something new at school. Maybe they enjoyed playing outside. At first, children might struggle to think of an answer. That's okay. With practice, their brains begin looking for positive moments throughout the day. This simple habit helps build optimism, appreciation, and emotional balance. Habit 4. Change the way we talk to ourselves. Have you ever heard a child quietly whisper, "I'm not good at this," or "I always mess things up"? The words children say to themselves become the stories they believe. That's why positive self-talk is so powerful. Instead of saying, "I'm terrible at math," teach them to say, "I'm still learning." Instead of, "I'll never get this right," try, "I'll keep practicing." These small changes don't ignore challenges. They remind children that improvement takes time. When children believe they can grow, they're much more likely to keep trying after a setback. Habit 5. Build healthy daily routines. Children feel safer when life has predictable rhythms. Simple routines help reduce stress because children know what to expect. Regular sleep, healthy meals, time to play, time to read, time to move their bodies, and time to relax. These everyday habits support both physical and emotional well-being. Even a short family walk after dinner or 10 minutes of reading together before bed can help children feel calmer and more connected. Remember, emotional self-control isn't built during big moments alone. It's built through the small routines children experience every single day. Now, let's see how these habits work together in a real-life situation. Imagine a young boy named Liam preparing for his first school talent show. He's excited, but also nervous. As the performance gets closer, he quietly says, "I don't think I can do this." Instead of saying, "Don't worry," his mother kneels beside him and reminds him to use the habits they've practiced together. First, they pause and take 3 slow breaths. Next, she asks him to remember something good that happened during practice. Liam smiles. "I remembered all my lines yesterday." Then she encourages him to change his words. Instead of, "I can't do this," he says, "I'm nervous, but I can try my best." Finally, after the performance, they celebrate his courage, not because everything was perfect, but because he faced something difficult without giving up. That day, Liam learned something much bigger than performing on a stage. He learned that courage grows every time we face our fears instead of running away from them. Every child experiences moments of frustration, disappointment, and stress. The goal isn't to eliminate those emotions. The goal is to help children learn how to respond to them in healthy ways. Think of emotional self-control like learning to ride a bicycle. The first few attempts may be shaky, there may be falls, there may even be moments when a child wants to quit. But every time they get back up and try again, they become a little stronger. Managing emotions works the same way. Each deep breath, each kind word, each calm decision, each problem they work through, these small moments build habits that last a lifetime. As parents, teachers, and caregivers, we don't need to create a perfect world for children. Instead, we can create a safe environment where they feel supported while learning life's important skills. Celebrate effort more than perfection. Encourage progress instead of comparing children to others. Remind them that feeling worried, angry, or disappointed doesn't make them weak. Those emotions are part of being human. What matters most is learning healthy ways to respond. One day, today's small lessons will help them face school challenges, friendship problems, job interviews, difficult decisions, and many other moments throughout life. The habits they build now become the strengths they carry into adulthood. So the next time your child feels overwhelmed, remember this. Stay calm, listen first, guide gently, practice together. Growth doesn't happen all at once. It happens one conversation, one habit, and one caring moment at a time. Thank you for watching Bright Childs. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with other parents, teachers, and caregivers who want to raise emotionally strong and confident children. Together, we can help children build the skills they need to thrive, not just today, but for the rest of their lives. Before you go, have you ever wondered why some children stay motivated when learning something new, while others give up after the first mistake? What helps a child believe they can improve even when something feels difficult? In our next episode, we'll explore how to develop a growth mindset in children, encourage a love of learning, and help them turn mistakes into stepping stones for success. Subscribe to Bright Childs, and we'll see you in the next video.